We already talked about this, the Wuling Bingo, the cheapest four-door family electric car that you can currently buy in China, under $12,000. But what if you don't need four doors? What if you don't have a family? And what if you spend most of the time driving in the city? Is there an even smaller, cheaper version of this? Yeah, there is. This is the Baojun E200 Mini EV, and it is for people who don't need a car with four doors but still want to get around the city. Now, is it a viable option? We'll find out today. Okay, so now we're going to drive this little mini EV around the streets of Liuzhou, which is also Rosie who's holding the phone, her hometown, so she will give us a little tour. So yeah, let me try to get in first though, because it's not that easy. As you guys can see, the entrance is very, very small, and it's only a two-seater, so probably need to move this back as far as I can and then try to get in. So let's see if this works. Oh. Okay, there's a physical key to turn on the car. Okay, there we go. More or less comfortable. Let's go.
You take over all the space. Hello.
Hello. Come on in, Rosie.
Okay.
All right, not too bad, right?
Oh my god.
Sorry for all the sweat, but it takes a lot of work getting into a mini car. But anyway, look at the space. I can't really move my knees around, but okay, not too bad. And then Rosie, if you can show everybody, we got 72% battery right now, and we can drive 190 kilometers. So if it's 100%, the GOM would probably say around 300, which on a 24 kilowatt hour battery, it's not too bad. And then this is our friend's car, so she has a bunch of funny things here to, I guess.
This is money guy.
Money guy.
So
okay.
it's like knock, money coming into your house, into your car.
Yeah.
And then we have a lot of this. It's supposed, this one is supposed we're gonna hang in the car normally.
Yeah.
And this is also about money. This is wait. This is money, and this is a Buddha. So save your keep you safe.
Okay.
And then money too.
So we're on the move, and yeah, we'll give you guys first impressions very, very soon. But first we need to get out of this place, so this is like we need to have a ticket here
From the hotel.
from the hotel where we're staying at.
Go there, look like the guy doesn't want to, okay.
Fuck.
He's waking up. Okay, we get it from the hotel guy, and it's
Yeah.
opening up for us.
Okay, let's go.
Oh no.
Okay. Now we will enter the streets. You know, in Liuzhou here, because the company that makes the car, Wuling, right, which is actually a joint venture, if you guys don't know, with General Motors. It's one of the oldest joint ventures in China for car manufacturing. So they make this car here, along with all the other mini EVs that you see on the streets, and we're going to show you guys a little bit later what they look like and how many there are. But there's tons of them here, and then people buy them because they're really, really affordable. Like this one here, which is the E200. It's not the newest one. There's still newer ones. I think it's called the E300, and it's not. It's called Wuling now, basically. So, and that one, the brand new one, costs $7,000, right? So, $7,000. Would you spend it on a car to get around the city?
Yeah, so
Yes.
hot here.
Yeah, it's very hot. Like if you guys don't know, this place is really,
go
truly
outside,
hot.
so sweaty here.
Yeah. So having a car like this and not having to rely on public transportation, it's great. And everybody has one, seems like. And they're parked on the streets everywhere. There's even a car sharing company here in Liuzhou that car shares these. So obviously you need to have Chinese ID and all of that stuff. But anyways, so first driving impressions. I've been driving this for a little while now, and it drives like a normal car. Regeneration is not too good. You have to slam the brake to regenerate some energy. But apart from that, I think the driving is it's pretty good, not too bad. And obviously it's a small car, so you can just place it anywhere. And in this kind of traffic where the driving is a little crazy, it's always good, right? So you drove it yesterday a little bit longer, right, at nighttime?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you enjoy it, or was it hard to see around?
It's kind of like it's kind of like easy to see, and then so when I turn in, one motorcycle came the other way too, and then I can able to stop and then see his whole body.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the windows are big, right?
Yeah.
You know, the windows are pretty big.
Because when you are turning your whole body, basically you can see from through the window the other side.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And then here you've got like some touch sensitive buttons for your climate control. It's pretty simple car. It's not going to be the most comfortable. Seats are okay. They're good enough for most people. But I think that for what it tries to be, a very cheap city mover, and even you can take it on the highway if you ever need to go from one place to another, why not? It's pretty awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna go up and down this main road here, and then Rosie's gonna start driving because I want to get her impressions today on camera, because yesterday she was driving by herself, so didn't talk, and then we'll see what she says about the whole driving experience of a mini EV. But for me, I mean, do I have enough space? I wish I had more. but I'm also bigger than most Chinese people, right, that are gonna buy this car, so I think that's fine. And obviously it doesn't have any of those, you know, fancy things like cruise control, right? It doesn't have you know, automatic seats. None of that stuff is available. But anyways, still a good car. So this car has two drive modes, I found out just now. One is normal and one is sport. Both are not much different from each other. You do get more acceleration.
Oh my goodness.
But it's not mind-blowing. This only has a 30 kilowatt motor, so it's not the fastest, but for just city driving and getting in and out of traffic, more than enough. I just wish, so far that I've been driving Chinese cars, I wish more Chinese cars would have one pedal driving, which Rosie and I, we like, because we just want to use the one pedal, come to a stop, right, honey? Yeah, and not have to use brake. Now, I'm going to try to do that here with the stronger regenerative mode, but I don't think it can come to a full stop, can it? Oh, it did. Okay. It did, but it's just not like a Tesla, basically.
He's not Tesla.
Oh, I know.
So far away from Tesla, man.
I know. I'm not saying it should be a Tesla, but what I'm saying is that, you know, cars like Teslas have really good regen where they even apply the traditional brakes, right, to bring you to a stop if needed, right? So, but anyway, good enough. All right, so we're gonna do a turnaround here, and then Rosie's gonna get behind the wheel during daytime traffic.
Too many of the motorcycle.
During daytime traffic, and then see how she will do. I think she'll be fine. Not a problem. If I can drive in China, anybody can.
Yeah, right. I don't believe you. You see how many motorcycle? I'm so scary.
Yeah, you don't need to be scared.
Oh.
Yeah, these people driving out in front of you, that's the problem here. A lot of cutting off and stuff, so. And not much use of blinkers. Like this guy just decided, okay, I'm just gonna park here.
They don't care about people, the motorcycle behind them.
They don't.
Just go.
Are we like at the bus station or something here? Lots of taxis.
Oh, they have a lighting Lao here.
Oh, they have Hai Lao here? Wow.
Oh,
Skull Panda, nice. He's got a pink mini EV called Skull Panda. That is amazing. A lot of people like to customize these. So they put like roof racks, they put in many different things.
that they are little tiny toys, I think.
Basically, right? You know, and I guess when you're talking about car culture, this is kind of what you're talking about. You're talking about people taking a small car or whatever, something that they really like, and then making their own, you know, personal things with it. Well, Rosie's so scared. I'm just driving. I'm just driving normally here.
So scared. People just suddenly coming out, and you don't know where they are coming from.
Oh. We're just trying
It
to.
sounds like anywhere.
We're just trying to find a place to park so we can switch drivers. Okay, we'll be back when Rosie's behind the wheel and not so scared anymore, or maybe more. So we just parked up on the side of the street, which is perfectly fine to do. So we're gonna switch drivers now. Rosie,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no center anything.
This you do in Canada. Canada is so cold.
I know.
So you don't need to go out. I love it.
Okay, set up your seat because it was for me, and then off we go. The seat has two settings, front and back, and then the back of the seat. And off we go. Rosie's driving.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oops. Oh my goodness.
I don't want to say anything, but driving in China is so scary that even Chinese people are scared to drive here.
No, for me.
But anyway, if you guys want to come and drive in China, it's actually quite easy to get a driver's license. So I encourage you to try. It's super easy to get a license.
Look at this guy. Look
It's
at this
very,
guy. What
very-
the heck he's doing?
Okay, people don't see, so I will tell you. He was just crossing.
No blinker
our
and then
lane.
half a body.
Yeah. And then we have another mini EV right there. Same as ours, the Baojun, which is the Wuling.
Returning.
Yes, we are tooling on Baojun, whatever road. Big road.
Oh, I don't like turning because all this motorcycles are now waiting for me.
Okay, show everybody what this looks. Oh no, but this one is.
Are you turning inside?
Yeah, you're turning.
Oh shit.
Go, turn.
Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Okay, and then the motorcycle comes out.
Oh my god, they're not waiting.
Okay, go.
Oh,
So Rosie,
I'm so sweaty.
Rosie's sweating now. But it is still better driving here than in other countries. And this being a smaller city, people are always driving a little bit more erratically, right? Okay, but let's focus on the car, not so much on the scariness. How's the car?
Honestly, I don't have much of a detailed feeling about the car, but just it's when I want it stop, it stop. When I want to drive, it drive.
Okay.
And when you putting the gas on, not gas, but the power on, actually not too bad, not like slow, right?
Yes.
Not like slow.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like it goes.
Yeah, you would expect it to be very slow, right?
Yeah. And then just like, but when it's like, just that situation, I need to stop, and it stop. Oh,
Yeah, good brakes.
that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
So if I am single, and I want to have a car, I don't want to ride a motorcycle, which is I never like to do it. I think if any accident motorcycle is the one to get hurt a lot. And then this car, at least I have some metals around me.
Yeah.
I think it's much safer for me and easy to go around, and then also not cost me a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then if two person, I think it's enough the space. But if you have a kid like us, 3 person, right? I think there would be like second car for the family. Like you need to go somewhere, I need to go somewhere, right? So.
And it's got a digital mirror with a front camera and a back camera.
Which is, I didn't know about this, you know. I just said,
yeah.
because I get used to just look at the road.
Yeah, because the back window is quite kind of small. I feel like this car reminds me of what the Japanese car industry was doing many years ago. Because in Japan, there's two types of cars: regular cars and K cars. K cars are the small cars, right? They're cheaper to buy, cheaper to maintain, cheaper to insure, all of that, right? And people loved buying them because they were cheap and they were affordable. So this is kind of what I feel like it is, but in the electric car era. You know, China is pushing out a lot of cool, amazing EVs like the Neos, the Xpangs, and all of that with latest technology. But Wuling is going for the regular person, right? You know, they not everybody needs a Neo. Not everybody needs all of that stuff. They just need a car to go from A to B, and that's it. Like you said, better be on this than a motorbike, better be on this than public transportation, right?
Yeah.
And it's cheap, and everybody can buy it. So this is essentially the people's car, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody can buy a Wuling like this.
If someone like me, they don't care about brand. They, you know, I never care about, you know, what kind of brand of car I'm driving, and you know how fancy it is. I just care about I get a little bit comfortable, and then I able to go to A and B, go to work, right?
Right.
So I think it's perfect. I would like it. I will buy one if I come back to China.
Okay.
To work.
So there's the verdict. Rosie would buy one if she would come back. I would buy one.
Are you turning?
Yeah, go right. I would buy one if I lived here, even as a second car, right?
Yeah.
You know, just to get around city.
Because also, it's not like, you know, you don't need to spend too much money just on a car. You know, car value going down fast.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a depreciating asset all the time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so for driving impressions, we both like it. I think it's a cool car. It's, you know, it gets you for where you need to go. Hey, why not? All right? If this is your second car or primary car, still does its job. Okay, so now we got to navigate back to our hotel. So that will be the main road. So you're going right.
I think I'm getting there.
Your skill is improving?
Oh, the bus driving.
Okay, you gotta go right. No, this road, the big road, up there.
Here?
No, it's down there. So just
here's a turning lane.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. See, this is turning lane.
Okay, so turn here. Whatever. Maybe we're right. Oh yeah, we're right. Okay, go. This is gonna be the big turn for Rosie. It's not an easy one. Basically what we have to do is turn left and then right away turn right into our hotel. But I think she can do it. We've got some motorbikes there. We've got a red car.
Red car.
Red car.
Oh my God.
And another car. Anybody here? No, go.
No, there's a motorbike.
Oh, there's a motorbike. Oh my gosh, Rosie, this is like riding a roller coaster or something, right?
I know. It's like it's on my shoes has a roll. Oh, I just sliding everywhere.
All right, Rosie, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling not that relaxed.
not that relaxed. Okay, but apart from the crazy driving, what do you think about this little car?
You know, on the road, everything I think pretty okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good driving. And then, you know, like when you get into it, you know, it's also easy. I just first time to actually drive in the city, right?
Right.
Is you have to understand how the rule they are making here, not the rule we know.
Right.
Yeah.
And what do you think of the look of this car?
You know, I cannot say it's awesome, beautiful.
You know, I actually like it.
It's just say, it's a little tiny little puppy. Just go.
Puppy.
Yeah, little tiny puppy.
Okay.
Just go faster than me.
Okay. Little tiny puppy.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's cute, right?
Look,
Yeah.
it's not gonna win any awards for
Shake.
for shape, but you know things like
Whoop. Wait, I didn't break it. I think that's I'm moving.
that's the charging port. We don't know yet how to open it. How do you open the charging, honey?
Let's see.
Yeah, so there's your charging port. We'll show you guys that in a second. And then obviously they're
Here, I
very
think here is a button.
very tiny
Honey,
wheels.
here is a button for charging.
Okay, so these are 12-inch all around, and a little bit of cladding and things like that. And obviously it has a trunk, so we're gonna see how big the trunk is in a second. But you know, for what it is, I think the design is not too bad. You know, they could have just made it a brick, but they made it a little bit nicer, right? Figured out how to open the charging port. Ooh, so fancy. Now, you guys are probably wondering, what does this charge at? It does not have DC fast charging, so AC only, but Wuling did a very nice thing for people, and they added the fastest level 2 they could. So this is 11 kilowatt. On a small car like this, and the battery that it has, 24 kilowatt hour, you're looking at about a 3 hour, well, less than 3 hours full charge time. Obviously, you know, past 80 it will be much slower, right? So the initial 11 is up to 80. But overall, I would say, hey, you know what? Not bad. Now, let's check the trunk. And yes, it does have a trunk, so you can carry stuff. So it's basically a hatch. Look at this. Rosie, do you think you can sit on that?
I guess, of course.
Yeah. And then you have some space here. So charging cable, a few things you can put. So look, if you're going to the supermarket to buy stuff, right, as a single person or like a 2-person
Yeah, that's all good
household,
enough.
right?
Yeah.
Do you need more than this?
No, that's good enough for the
Exactly.
space. Yeah.
Exactly. And then you got a tailgate, right?
Yeah.
So basically, oh, it can support 100 kg.
So you can sit here.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Camping.
Yeah. Like you can go and then eat outside, right?
Wow, that's nice. I like that.
You know, go to the
Yeah.
river or
Go to the
whatever.
park. Yeah, that's cool. Wow, even our Kia don't have that shit.
Exactly.
Wow, that's awesome. I like that idea.
Yeah. So it could be a little bit of a, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. And then you get to sit on the river and sit down here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly. So now just a few things about the interior. So you've got automatic windows up and down on both sides. We've shown you guys the seats. They're pretty comfortable. And then, oh, this is set for Rosie. So I gotta move my seat back here. And like I say, you have the digital dashboard. You've got some capacitive touch buttons here for everything that you need in terms of your HVAC. Here is your stock for windshield washing and all of that stuff. Here is your stock for your drive modes. This one is just for show. Plastic doesn't do anything. And your lights as well as your blinkers. So everything's here that you need. And of course this digital rear view mirror. It's got your time and stuff like that. So it's everything you need and nothing that you don't, right? Like it just works, it's functional, right?
For your base life, I think it's good enough.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So, you know, it works the way that it's supposed to. It's, you know, good enough even for me, a fat Canadian guy, to sit in and enjoy myself. And obviously here you've got your hazard button and then your dome lights. And then, oh, unfortunately no mirrors. Yeah,
I
no
like here,
mirrors.
you know, they got so much space.
Yeah.
You just throw everything inside here, so you don't
Yeah.
lose it.
Yeah.
You don't need to open up and down so much stuff.
Your snacks go
Yeah.
here, tissues,
Yeah,
whatever.
just everything just get inside
Yeah,
there.
and then you can buy yourself a nice little wobbly heady guy if you want. So yeah, very, very nice. I like it. We are staying at this hotel here, and we have some level 2 charging just outside the hotel. So we tried to plug this guy in to see if he would charge, and yes indeed he is charging. However, the process is a little bit too convoluted because it's not as easy as the highway ones were yesterday, where you could just do through WeChat everything. This one you have to download the app, and it's only on the Chinese App Store, so if you have an iPhone you cannot sideload it and all of that stuff. So you have to have an Android phone when you come to China to make life easier, so you can sideload all the apps. But now it is at least charging. And do we get any charging information on the screen? Nothing. It just says 57%, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. All right, so we'll just let it charge a little bit so that we don't bring this back without any kind of power to our friend. Okay, Rosie, so now we've driven it, you've driven it, I've driven it. What's your verdict on a score of 1 to 10 for the Baojun E200 or the Wuling Mini EV? What do you say?
If for people who just have a common job, right? Like normal people, you don't make so much money, but also want to have a little comfortable, daily life. You don't need to rush everything. So I think for me, because I don't like the expensive stuff, I just like because I can go somewhere, and that's my purpose.
Okay.
So I think I will give about 8. 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
I'm being eaten by the mosquitoes, so I gotta move here into the sunshine. I agree. I think that if you're buying a car just to move around the city, this is enough. And I hope that in the future, we're gonna have cars like this in Canada, right? Imagine everybody could have a little car like that, right? Electric, doesn't cost much to run. You can charge at home, right? You don't need to DC fast charge the thing at all.
Yeah, you don't need to think about the huge loan.
Exactly.
That's the most important, I think. So easy to pay off this car.
Yeah.
Not a huge loan for like 5 years and you haven't paid off yet.
Exactly.
I think that would be like I have extra other money for traveling for other things,
Yes, not just your car.
Yes.
So this is awesome. I will give it an 8 out of 10 as well. Perfect vehicle. I would buy it if I lived in China, and yeah, it was awesome to get to drive it. Now we got to bring it back to our friend because she actually needs to use it because she uses it daily. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you liked it, and especially if you liked Rosie's driving in China, then make sure you like the video. All right.
I will teach you guys how to drive in China now. That will be my next video.
Yeah, how to drive in China.
I got some ideas.
All right, take care. Bye.